Last name is gonna be... Is it you?
I can see my reflection in it, can I? Can you hold it?
What?
So what happened?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I went to sleep. I don't know.
Why don't you go take a seat over there?
Mike Papa, 37B MMP. Black Jeep.
Did you hear a gunshot? Huh?
No. I went to sleep.
You went to sleep?
Oh my God.
You went to sleep and what happened?
I went to sleep.
Okay, and then you woke up?
I woke up to this.
Okay, and what did you see? This? Just him laying on the floor?
Yeah.
Waiting? Okay.
Is he okay?
I have no idea what's going on. Who is he to you?
That's my boyfriend.
That's your boyfriend, and who's that?
My roommate.
Your roommate? Okay. And how long have you all been living together?
9 months.
9 months. How long have you known him for?
2 years.
2 years. Alright. So you known him for 2 years. You've been dating for how long?
9 months.
9 months.
Is he okay?
I have no idea. The medical staff is doing what they... Alright, now you can't go inside, okay? So you were asleep. What made you get up? Did you hear something?
I don't know.
You just woke up.
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know.
Was anybody else in the house besides your roommate, or?
I don't know.
Don't know, okay. What time did you go to sleep?
I
Don't
don't know.
know, okay. When you went to sleep, was he sleeping with you, or was he still up?
I don't even know what the f is going on right now.
Can I get your first and last name?
What is that?
What is it? You gotta.
Is he
talk to-
okay? Is he...
Like I said before, they're taking care of him. They're doing what they gotta do with him.
Do you have his ID or anything like that?
Excuse us.
I have to find it.
What's his name and date of birth?
Tyler. No.
Tyler. Last date of birth.
98.
Okay.
What is going on? My dogs are in there.
Yeah, just leave them be for now, okay? First name's gonna be Tyler. Last name is gonna be... Is it you? Correct? Correct. Alright, ma'am, you're gonna have to go downstairs.
You gotta go downstairs.
Why?
Gotta go downstairs.
Because I'm
At this
telling
point, it's a crime scene, and you are not allowed in the house.
My dogs are in the
We'll
house.
figure,
Yeah.
we'll figure that out.
We'll figure that out.
But at this point, it's a crime scene. You can't go back in there. So his girlfriend's, what's his girlfriend's name?
Brittany.
Brittany. So you heard Brittany scream.
Yeah, she yelled, Jordan, please help.
And your name is Jordan?
Yes.
Assuming. Okay. So Jordan, please help. You come out of your room. And then he just laying there on the ground.
She's holding him, laying on the ground.
She's holding him.
He
Did
was
you
still
see
conscious.
did you see anything around, like a knife, any type of weapon at all?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a pistol, but I think I would have heard a shot.
There's a pistol?
I'm pretty sure
Where's
that-
the pistol located?
I saw one on the floor when I came out of the room.
You saw a pistol on the floor when you came out of the room?
Yes.
Okay. But you didn't hear any gunshots? Did you hear any fighting and nothing?
No. There's an empty casing
Yeah.
in the kitchen area.
Okay. He's telling me you heard no gunshots.
But she said no either. So I grabbed the gun and it's warm.
So, sorry to have to tell you this, but Tyler's passed away. That's why we're all here. That's why it's important for us to figure out what happened.
No. Oh. Joe. Joe. No. No. What happened? I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
We don't know either. We're just showing up. We're trying to figure it out after the fact. Okay? So we got a couple of questions.
Oh,
Alright?
Tyler's not alive?
형사는 브리트니에게 미란다 원칙을 고지한 뒤 무슨 일이 있었는지 차분히 질문하기 시작합니다.
What do you do for work?
I manage a paddle hut, like paddleboard, kayak, rental location out of the capital.
Were you working yesterday?
Yeah, it was
About what time did you get home from work?
maybe like 5:30.
When you got home, who else was home?
Tyler got home like about 5 minutes after I left.
When did Jordan get back?
I don't know, another hour or two later or something.
타일러는 그동안 보트 제작 일을 해왔지만 급여가 계속 밀리자 최근 회사를 그만두고 보트 렌탈 사업을 준비하고 있었습니다.
You got home at like 5:30, 6 o'clock-ish. We got home a little after you. And Jordan maybe an hour after that. So 7 o'clock. Were you drinking like into this morning? Or
It might have been midnight or 1.
pretty late?
I would say like midnight or 1. Yeah.
브리트니는 평소 자정을 넘기기 힘들어했기 때문에 그날도 자정쯤 잠을 자기 위해 방으로 올라갔다고 말합니다.
But you and Tyler went upstairs first?
I think so. I honestly don't know for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you got in upstairs, did you do anything else or go right to bed?
Went to bed, made some water,
What's the next thing that you remember?
holding Tyler.
What?
Holding Tyler.
Holding Tyler? Where were you at?
In like the kitchen.
Do you remember how you got to the kitchen? So you laid down in bed with you, Tyler, and the dogs, and then the next thing that you remember, you're in the kitchen? Okay. And where was Tyler?
Lying down.
Lying down. Do you remember how he was laying?
I was holding him. And he was bleeding.
Where was he bleeding from? What was he saying?
Nothing.
Was he conscious? Did you see him still there?
A little.
Okay. Were his eyes open?
A little.
Did he mention anything?
I started screaming.
Okay.
And I was screaming for Jordan to call. Oh,
And Jordan was he there with you? Where was?
Jordan was in his room.
Okay. So did Jordan come out of his room?
Yeah.
Okay. And what does he do? Where are you in relation to Tyler?
I'm holding him.
Like, is he laying across your lap? Or like he's like seated in your lap?
I tried.
Huh?
I tried to
Tried?
hold him up.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to keep him awake.
Okay. Did he mention anything?
Tyler?
Huh? Did he make any statements to anybody? Did you walk away from Tyler at any point before the police showed up? Or were you holding on to him the whole time?
I was holding him.
Okay. How was the relationship between Jordan and Tyler?
All of our relationships are good.
There's no fights, arguments?
They're great. We're great. Tyler and I ever had arguments, we just talk it out.
When's the last time you guys think you had an argument?
Maybe like earlier in the week. Just stressed out about the job situation.
About him leaving the fiberglass job? I can see.
It wasn't that big of an argument. Like, it wasn't even really like a thing. I just gave him the space. And we talked like half an hour later, and it was fine.
Has there ever been any history of domestic between you guys?
Like I said, we've had our like fights, but
Fights like arguing, yelling, and screaming back and forth?
I mean, that's the extent.
Are there any bitches, you know, nothing physical? Has the sheriff's office ever been out here before? No? When you were sleeping last night, did you hear any sounds, motion? You don't remember what made you get up and leave the bed last night? Do you think you were intoxicated with something you don't remember, or?
I honestly don't even feel like this is real right now.
Is there any reason that would have been a pistol on the ground in the living room?
I someone put it there, I would say.
Jordan's saying that he remembers Tyler was on the ground, you were behind him, and Tyler made the statement, call 911, she just shot. You remember that? Is there any reason why you might have said that? You think that's something that's possible? No? There's a fairly large gap in your memory, it seems. Do you remember anything else? The only part of the story that we have right now is you screaming, Jordan walking out, seeing you guys there. Tyler's already hurt, blood everywhere. There was a gun off to the side. And Tyler says, call 911, she just shot. We want to fill in these gaps. It's pretty important that we figure out exactly what happened for everybody. I'll tell you right now, the only story that we have points to you. So I need you to think. Take a second and see if you can remember anything else that happened between you laying down in bed and you in the kitchen. Is there anything else that you think you might have left out? Forgot? Just came back to you?
I would never
One thing that's going to help us try to figure out what happened is if you let us take swabs of your hands. That's something you would be consenting to let us do?
What?
Oh, we don't know who fired the gun. That's going to help us figure it out. Have you washed your hands since this morning? No? Would you be willing to consent to us taking a swab of your hands?
I don't think so. I blood all over my hands. I don't know. Like, You guys waiting? I'm Tyler's.
Sometimes we can remember things better if we start reviewing that version of events and what happened. All right. What I'll ask you to do, if you want to, is to just write out a story of what happened from when you got home till right now. Want to do that for us?
I don't know if I can do that right now.
Okay.
I really just need to take this.
Okay. Really what?
I need a minute.
You need a minute? Okay.
Brittany, can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? How'd you get the thing on your lip?
I don't know.
You don't know?
What?
Yeah, right there on the other side. Yeah, right there. Right there where you're putting your fingers at. You feel that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can see my reflection in it, can I? Can you hold it?
What?
That.
No. I'm not gonna let you touch this.
You asked me what was on my lip. I can't see it for myself.
No, not right now. No.
What does it look like?
I don't know if you bit your lip or you guys get in a fight or anything like that, or...
I don't feel. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know right now.
All right.
I don't even know.
Don't even know. Okay.
Is Tyler not alive anymore?
Huh?
Is Tyler not alive anymore?
No, he's dead. He died. I've told you that 3 times now.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? Say again?
I remember something.
Okay, what do you remember?
It was.
Say again?
It was.
Okay. Okay.
Really trying to kill me.
Okay.
And like I was pushing it. And I don't know why. Like I don't know why you would do that.
Okay, hang on. Just take a deep breath.
I don't know.
Where did all that take place at?
In the bed. In the bed.
In the bed?
So, can you start me from what's the first thing that you remember now?
Don't know. Like I don't know. Like I don't know why would he ever do that to me. I don't.
So you guys are in bed.
I don't know. I don't know what started. I don't know.
Okay. Well, what do you remember?
Him strangling me. Like he was trying to put me on my esophagus and everything.
Can I just take a look at your neck? Okay.
Up here. I remember it. The wall.
Okay.
Because I
Can I
think
just take a look at this side of your neck?
the wall put me up on the wall and my dad did that to me.
Okay. Do you remember lying in bed first, or you remember just being on the wall?
No, we were in bed.
Okay.
We went to sleep. Like we
Okay.
were fine. We cuddle. Like we have a great relationship. Like a really fucking good relationship.
Okay.
Like I just don't understand.
So when did this happen? Did this happen last night?
Yeah.
Okay. At what point last night did this happen?
I don't know. After I laid down. I don't know.
You laid down after.
I was sleeping already, and I woke up. I don't know. I don't know why.
Okay. So you remember being in bed with him?
Hey, Brady. It's leaking out the bottom. Just trying to drink. It's cold though. It's fresh water.
Tyler did that to me one time before.
Okay. So you're in bed, and what? How do you wake up?
I have no idea. I just don't know. I just know that I remember not being able to breathe, and
Okay.
he was like in my esophagus,
All right. And where was he?
like on his side of the bed, but like up.
Up like.
On his
Like how?
knees, like I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Remember what hand he was using?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh.
What happened next?
I don't know. I probably was definitely screaming. I remember trying to scream because I was trying to wake Jordan up to help me.
Okay.
And like I tried to get away and go out the room, and he followed me and pinned me against that wall
Which wall is this?
in my bedroom.
Okay. The back wall or one of the kind of side walls? Do you remember?
Like the back wall.
Okay.
And like my dad did this to me when I was little, and I think it made me freak out a little bit, and probably I started swinging, I don't know, but he held me up.
You say up like off the ground?
Yeah, like
How did you escape?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
What's the next thing that you remember after that?
I don't know.
Was the gun on the nightstand at this point?
I don't know. It stays there. I don't know.
Was there a fight at that point? Were you throwing punches and scratches? I mean, if someone's strangling me,
Yeah.
I'm fighting as hard as I can to get away from that, right?
I did because he against the wall.
Okay.
I didn't know what else to do, and then he got really mad. I don't know. Like, I'm not a f***ing murderer. I would never kill him. I love him so much.
Just need you to stand up for right now. Turn around for me. At this point, you're under arrest.
형사는 타일러를 초등학교 시절부터 알고 지내던 친구에게 브리트니와 그의 사이가 평소에 어땠는지 물어봅니다. 그러자 그는 최근 두 사람이 함께 참석했던 친구의 결혼식 리허설에서 있었던 일을 이야기합니다.
So, after, the rehearsal dinner, everything was good. We had dinner. They start drinking a little bit. She's really, belligerent. And we were all sitting by the pool having a good time. It was really, the first time I actually got to meet her and, talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
And, she was so drunk. I was just kind of I was sitting next to her at the pool in the lawn chairs, and I was kind of talking to her. But she was so drunk, I wasn't really paying much attention to her because she was just belligerent. And I could have sworn, so we started talking about her dad, and my buddy, Tyler, he is, I got him into hunting. Anyways, her dad has some hunting property and stuff up there, and I could have sworn she told me that, oh, my dad's selling the property. And my buddy, a week or two before, he was all excited to go hunting. My buddy meaning Tyler, sorry.
Uh-huh.
And, I misunderstood her. Anyways, I'm driving them home because I, didn't drink at all. We had to drive back to his house. And I was talking to him in the front seat. She's passed out in the back seat. And I said, oh, Tyler, that's her, her dad's selling the property. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, I was talking to her at the pool. She said her dad's selling the property. And he says, he reaches in the back seat and says, hey, babe, is your dad selling the property? And without hesitation, she throws a left hand and punches him in the face. And she says, don't ever talk about my dad. And she has no idea what we're talking about. We're not talking bad about the dad. It was like, what the f***? I got scared because I'm doing 55 mile an hour and she's throwing. I thought she was going to push me. Jesus Christ. And then, you know, we get back to the house, they argued a little bit, and, you know, like, Jesus. And she went to bed, and she woke up fine the next morning like nothing ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got home, I was on the porch, and I was like, Tyler, like, what the fuck's going on, dude? He's like, yeah, well, we got in a fight a week before. She threw all of it, like, either from in the house or on the porch into the fucking neighbors. Sorry for cussing, I just all worked up.
Sure, that's all right.
Brittany, you know, Brittany, she was a different person when she was sober than when she drank. We came down with her girlfriends for her birthday in February, and it really didn't go well. You know, Brittany was hitting Tyler and scratching him and punching him, and then there was like blood. It was a really weird situation. This was like the first weird thing we found with her is that, and I still have the shirt. She was beating Tyler up, and we were all downtown, and there were, you know, he started bleeding, and like she used to scratch him and stuff, and she put blood on all of our shirts, like on the back of our shirts, and we realized that later on, this is in February, that we all had blood marks on the back of our shirts where we thought it was weird.
Could you tell me a little bit more about this when you came down in February and you all ended up with blood on your shirts?
Chris Jaffe, who was Tyler's old roommate, who was Brittany's ex-boyfriend, he's also a friend of mine. And we were out, and I don't go to QS often anymore, so when I do, you know, everybody wants to meet up and hang out. So I told Tyler, I was like, listen, Jaffe is here. I said, you and Jaffe were great friends. You know, you shouldn't let, you know, Jaffe doesn't care that you're dating Brittany. He misses you. I was like, we all just hang out together like we used to and just all be cool. And he was like, I love Jaffe, dude. He's like, the fact that Jaffe wants to hang out with me, he's like, that's great, you know, because they have their differences when Tyler started dating her.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler was like, let me talk to Brittany about this. So he calls me. He's like, it's fine, dude. Brittany said it's cool that Jaffe wants to be cool again. Well, I'll come down there. So Jaffe was with us. Tyler and Brittany show up. They walk in. When Brittany sees Jaffe, she had a blank look on her face. Tyler sees Jaffe. He's smiling. Jaffe's smiling. I was right there. They hugged each other. And it was like kind of awesome that, you know, that they were going to be friends again. You know what I mean? They could let this go past them.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't Brittany's plan. You know, Brittany was hoping that there was going to be some sort of scuffle or drama involved in this situation. And she got mad at Tyler for not doing anything about Jaffe being there.
그 이후 바 안에서 브리트니는 점점 격해졌습니다. 타일러에게 고함을 지르고 뺨을 때리고 심지어 피가 날 정도로 핥는 등 폭력적인 행동을 보였습니다. 그렇게 집으로 돌아간 브리트니는 집안의 물건을 부수며 난동을 피웠고 그날 밤 타일러를 심하게 폭행했습니다. 다음날 걱정이 된 친구는 타일러에게 전화를 걸었습니다.
Tyler started blaming himself for it. And then that's where, you know, I kind of stepped in. I was like, Tyler, I was like, you're not in the wrong here. And he was like, I should have never met up with Jaffe. You know, he loved her. He was obsessed with her.
재판에서 브리트니는 타일러가 자신을 학대해왔다며 자신의 행동은 순전히 자기 방어였다고 주장합니다. 그러나 룸메이트 조던은 타일러가 브리트니를 학대하거나 폭력을 행사하는 모습을 본 적도 들은 적도 없다고 증언했습니다. 배심원단은 그녀의 진술이 일관성이 없고 신빙성이 부족하다고 판단했습니다. 또한 법의학적 증거 역시 그녀의 주장을 뒷받침하지 않았으며 그녀가 언급한 부상 또한 발견되지 않았습니다. 2025년 2월 24일 배심원단은 브리트니에게 2급 살인 혐의에 대한 유죄 판결을 내렸고 이어 4월 11일 판사는 그녀에게 징역 40년형을 선고했습니다. 이 중 첫 25년은 모범수 감형 없이 반드시 복역해야 하는 형기입니다. 그녀는 현재 항소를 제기한 상태입니다.